heavens are telling the glory of God, and the firmament proclaims his handiwork. Day to day, pours forth speech, and night to night declares knowledge. Once more, ladies and gentlemen, I have that privilege of welcoming all of you aboard yet another very important portion of What Do You Know? We are dealing with the second preliminary set of the 2022 competition. This 20th day of February 2022. And the contestants, ladies and gentlemen, are individuals who are very reputably associated with What Do You Know? I think that they also include persons who are maybe entering the program for the first time. But let's find out who they are, the contestants for the second preliminary set in the 2022 competition. The contestants.
I am George Benato, Lita Brew, Accra.
Benjamin Gang, proud native of Dunkanofin, a resident of Temakonji 12.
Aqua Emmanuel, a resident of I Am Free in the Upper Duncha West District of Central Region, and also a student of the University of Cape Coast.
Kwakutibu, Asinga Nkumase, Central Region.
Minta Little Safari, one question senior high school, Duncan.
Yeah, put your hands together. Thank you very much. Paul, did you bring a Benjamin message down here?
Yeah.
Oh, you brought it. Put your hands together. All the contestants. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, yes, there's, as I have indicated, is the second preliminary set in the 2022 competition. You understand? So let's see how things work out. In this competition, round one, question one. Prophets, according to Deuteronomy 18 to 19, were immediate organs of God for the communication of his mind and will to men. Now, of the Old Major Testament prophets, there are 16 whose prophecies form part of the inspired canon. Now, the prophets of the northern kingdom, Israel, were Hosea, Amos, Joel, Jonah. Now, you name one of the prophets of the southern kingdom, that is the Judah portion, you know, for 3 people. You do so in 10, I think you're 5, we have 6 of them. Yes, Donato. I said, Donato.
Please, can you repeat the question again, sir?
The prophets of the northern kingdom, Israel, were Hosea, Amos, Joel, Jonah. Now I'm asking you to name one of the prophets in the south, the southern kingdom, that is the Judah portion. You understand? Prophets in the Bible. Amos, Hosea, Joel, and Jonah, they belong to the northern sector.
Zechariah.
Sorry?
Zechariah.
Zechariah is not one of them. Zechariah is not one of them.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah is one of them. Jeremiah is one of them. Yes, Mensagan.
Elijah.
Elijah is not one of them. So you have a second opportunity.
Zephaniah.
Zephaniah is one of them. Where is Malachi?
Malachi.
Malachi is not one of them.
Isaiah.
Isaiah is one of them. On the second occasion, you only redeem yourself only on the second occasion. Yes,
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah has been mentioned already.
Haggai.
Unfortunately, Haggai is conspicuous by his own absence here. Yes, Paul.
Habakkuk.
Habakkuk is one of them. So we have Isaiah, Jeremiah, Obadiah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, and Zephaniah. Now, for 3 points. Now, religion is a set of beliefs concerning the cause, the nature, and purpose of the universe. Now, especially when considered as the creation of a superhuman agency or agencies, usually involving devotional and ritual observances, and often containing a moral code governing the conduct of human affairs. Now, it is a specific fundamental set of beliefs and practices generally agreed upon by a number of persons or sects. Now, you name the world's oldest monotheistic religion. George.
Judaism.
Judaism is this. The world's oldest monotheistic religion is Judaism. Now, for 3 points, Mensa. Now, listen. Now, a flag, as you are indubitably aware, is a piece of cloth or other material, typically oblong or square in character, attachable by one edge to a pole or rope and used as a symbol or emblem of a country or institution or as a decoration during public festivities. Every country, and this is a clear fact, has a flag. What is the commonest symbol on flags in countries worldwide?
Caliph.
Khalid. I said,
Khalid.
what is the commonest symbol, not color, on flags
Envelope.
seen?
The stars.
Sorry?
The stars or black stars. The stars.
Which stars? Put your hands together. But you have to be very careful because if you want to show the hue of the star, then that is where maybe you'll be in some problem. But basically, it is the star. And you're trying to put some color to the star. It's not black star, it's the star. But I think I'll allow you. Now listen, elephants, they are the largest existing land animals. 3 living species are currently recognized: the African bush elephant, the African forest elephant, and the Asian elephant. These 3 categories. Now they are an informal grouping with the Proboscidean family, Elephantidae. The trunk or proboscis of the elephant is one of the most versatile organs to have evolved among mammals. Now, the structure is unique to members of the old Proboscidea, which includes the extinct mastodons and mammoths. Anatomically, the trunk is a combination of the upper lip and the nose. The nostrils are located at the tip. Now, in which European country might one be awarded the Order of the Elephant?
Germany.
Are you asking me? It sounds like a question you're putting forward. But not Germany in any case.
Finland.
No, my friend. Order of the Elephant.
Greece.
It is not in Greece. Paul.
Italy.
It is not Italy. When you go to that country, it is presented as a venerable award. A venerable award. George Venator.
Iceland.
No, Iceland. Your turn.
Yes. Canada.
You started it.
No.
It's dead. You're pointing to it.
He started it.
It's Denmark. It's Denmark. But James Naismith was a Canadian-American physical educator. He was a physician, he was a Christian chaplain, and a sports coach to boot. In fact, he was moreover an inventor. Which sports did James Naismith, Naismith, invent?
Basketball.
Put your hands together. James Naismith invented the basketball in 1891. Now, Gulliver's Travels. You recollect Gulliver's Travels. Now, the original title travels into several remote nations of the world. That was the original title. Now, it is a 4-part satirical work published anonymously in 1726, as travels into several remote nations of the world. Who wrote Gulliver's Travels?
Jonathan Swift.
Jonathan Swift wrote it. That is why you swiftly answer the question. The man is a Swift. Jonathan Swift, swiftly delivered and immaculately by Kwekutibu. Paul, a volcano, sorry, listen. What name is given to the hunters and gatherers who inhabited Australia before?
Aborigines.
You know it is correct. Before the Europeans, those hunters and gatherers, they are the Aborigines. For 3 points, Benato, a volcano. It is a vent in the crust of the earth or another planet or satellite from which issue eruptions of molten rock, hot rock fragments, and hot gases. Now, a volcanic eruption is an awesome display of the earth's power. Yet, while eruptions are spectacular to watch, they can cause disastrous loss of life and property, especially in densely populated regions of the world. Now, on which island is the Hekla volcano? Hekla, Hekla.
Australia.
It is not in Australia. The Hekla. This is someone who was trying to prompt you. Yes, Beliza.
Victoria Island.
The Hekla volcano. Apa,
Vancouver.
Chibu,
No idea.
your turn. Paul.
Sicily.
No, did you start, Binato?
Yes, please.
It's in Iceland. Iceland. Now, you know an electrode. It is a solid electric conductor that carries electric current into non-metallic solids or liquids or gases or plasmas or vacuums and so on. Electrodes are typically good electric conductors, but they need not be metals. What name is given to a semiconductor with three or more electrodes? You understand? This thing, you need to delve into the realm of physics. What name would you give to a semiconductor with 3 or more electrodes?
Thermostat.
It is not a thermostat. Yes,
Transistors.
it's a transistor. It's a transistor. It's a transistor. Transistor. Now, but what sort of creature, I think this will be the end of round 1 here. What sort of creature is a mandrill? MANDRILL. Who or what is a mandrill? Mandrill. Who's talking? Ebenezer. Ebenezer, yes, and so
Monkey.
Sorry?
Monkey.
Is a monkey. A mandrill is a monkey. Maybe I should end here. Now, if you were described as being crapulous, what would you be accused of?
Excessive eating or drinking.
Sorry?
Excessive
That's
eating or
correct.
drinking.
Crapulous, excessive eating or drinking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is an appropriate stage for us to draw the curtain on the first round of the second preliminary set in the 2022 competition. End of round one.
Good morning.
It's a good morning, and we serve you breakfast.
Not just any breakfast.
Sizzling helping.
A la carte.
And there's much more on offer on GTV Breakfast.
So what's your pleasure than Votras here at that time of the morning?
You want it served buffet style, complimentary breakfast,
On-site restaurant.
or room service?
We've got you covered.
From Monday to Friday at 6 a.m.
With a trusted team.
So never skip breakfast.
On GTV Breakfast.
It's learning time! If you just learn. Hello, parents, children, and guardians. I bring you good news for kids in KG2 to B4. Remember the Ghana Learning Radio Reading Program? It is still airing. For the English lessons, tune into all GBC and community-based radio stations nationwide every Sunday from 2 to 3 p.m. The local language lessons are held on Saturdays 2 to 3 p.m. on your local GBC and community-based radio stations. Your favorite radio school teachers will continue to take you and your child through exciting, interactive, and easy-to-follow radio lessons. It is fun and educational. You don't want to miss it. Don't forget, Sundays 2 to 3 p.m. for English lessons and Saturdays 2 to 3 p.m. for local language lessons. Remember, COVID-19 is real. Stay safe while you continue learning. Don't forget to observe all the COVID-19 protocols and please facilitate enforcement by teachers in school. Ghana Learning Radio. Learn to read, read to learn on your local GBC and community-based radio stations nationwide. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Education, GES, GBC, and supported by USAID.
Repeat on Tuesdays.
Hello viewers, this is a new season on Time with a Banker and Financial Advisor. This new season will throw light on market conduct of financial institutions in general and also the rise of the consumer. Watch Time with your Banker and Financial Advisor this and every Tuesday evening at 8:30 p.m. prompt with your host and presenter and banker Betty Ai.
At the end of the first round of the competition, Kweku Tibu Asen Yankumase in the Central Region has 3 points. Ibuneza Jan, Tema Community 12 has 4 points. George Benator, Let Up Group Accra has 6 points. Paul Afaribenta Tutor, Wamponsem Senior High School, Dunkwa Onofeng also has 6 points. And in the lead as at now is Emmanuel Akwa from the University of Cape Coast with 11 points.
Yes, applause in favor of the contestants. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So this is where we have the second standard of the whole proceedings. Round 2, question 1. Tibu, you are there. Now, Tibu, this phobia, trypanophobia, what is it?
The fear of injection.
The fear of injections is correct. The trypanophobia, the fear of injection, Paul. I think we should still deal with the phobia here. Venus traphobia. It's another fear. Venus. Venus traphobia.
It's the fear of the plant Venus flytrap.
No.
The fear of the planet Venus.
No. I think it hasn't got that kind of direct correlation. Okay, I understand. Not so direct. In correlation. Venator.
Fear of the sky.
because Venus, he brought in Venus and so on, so you want something that, you know, is also related. I am afraid. Yes. Kwa?
Fear of the star.
Yes, they are all there. Yes. Timu. Sorry. Aqua.
Fear of beautiful women.
A fear of beautiful women. Yes. A fear of beautiful women. Let's see this one. Now, you see, the English language is laden with adopted foreign words. Now, the word kaki and bungalow are typical examples of such adoptions and so on. Now, from which country did they originate?
France.
Aqua.
France.
No.
Greek.
No. Yes. Tibu.
China.
No. Tibu. Paul.
Bangladesh.
No. Venator.
It's from India.
India is correct. You understand? These words, kaki, bungalow, and so on, they are from India. India. Now, for 3 points, Venator. Now, the abbreviation or acronym COBOL exists in the world of information technology. What is COBOL?
Pass.
It's an acronym in the world of IT. Yes, Ebenezer. COBOL. COBOL. Aqua.
Computer-oriented basic language.
Sorry?
Computer-oriented basic language.
Oh no. COBOL, and it's a computer-oriented basic. No. Yes.
Pass it.
Paul, you have an idea?
Common business-oriented language.
That's correct. 414. Common business-oriented language. That is a perfect item there, delivered immaculately by the known champion. Common business-oriented language. Listen, but Paul, I come to you again. Paul, a sparrow is a small brownish bird. How would you call a male sparrow? Sparrow is a small brown bird. Oh, sorry. I feel I'm going to have some breakfast. A small brownish bird. But how would you call a male sparrow?
He's sparrow.
I thought you were going to say butter bread. Now that brown bread is on the floor.
He's sparrow.
No, I disagree with you.
Sparrowlet.
Sorry, what do you say?
Sparrowlet.
No. Venator.
Hen sparrow.
No.
Sparrow.
Beliza.
Sparrow.
Aqua.
Pass.
Yes, Chibu.
Drake.
No. It's a cock sparrow. Cock sparrow. Now, for 3 points. Is it Paul? Paul. Now, you'll identify this metal. It is specially the only metal which is liquid at room temperature.
Mercury.
Of course, it is mercury. It is mercury. Now, Donato, this creature is an important fish parasite of fish. It is biologically identified as Bothriocephalus. Bothriocephalus gogongensis. Now, it is an intestinal parasite. What is it? Gogongenesis.
E-E-L.
This creature, it is an important fish parasite. Parasite of the fish.
Amoeba. Amoeba.
It's not amoeba. Aqua?
Pass.
Yes, Tibu.
Roundworm.
Did you start this one? Paul.
It's a big-headed worm.
Tibu came close. It's tapeworm. Tapeworm. Now, listen, Venato, in the eating process of a Homo sapien, when a Homo sapien is eating, the tongue rolls the food into a ball and pushes it to the back of the throat, from where it is swallowed. What technical name is given to this ball?
Larynx.
No?
Esophagus.
I disagree. The food rolled into a ball. How is it called?
Bolus.
Bolus! 3 1 point. It is bolus. Thank you very much. Now, but where in the body would you find the cecum? The cecum. C-A-E-C-U-M. The cecum.
The large intestine.
It is the large intestine. Thank you very much. It is the large intestines. Now, this would be the last question in this round. Now, the process of soap making essentially involves reacting a fat or oil with an alkali, either sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. What is this process called? Process of soap making.
Pass.
Yes, your turn. Chibu. Yes, Paul, you have an idea?
Saponification.
Saponification! Saponification is the answer. Saponification. Now, for 3 points, you see, this country in the world, whose name locally means House of Rock.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe is correct for 3 points. Zimbabwe is correct for 3 points. Now, for 3 points, listen to this one. Venato, former deputy president. No, listen to this one for 3 points. Now, you continue the following proverbs or sayings. For example, to err is what?
Human.
Human. That's commonplace. Now, and to forgive, divine. Tell me, marriage is what?
Divine.
Marriage is what? What is it? Venato?
Divine.
No. Yes. Jan.
It's world.
His world.
Yeah.
Papa?
A long journey.
No. Yes. Chibu?
A pleasure.
No.
A lottery.
A lottery! For Paul, marriage is a lottery. Now, but speech is silver.
Silence is golden.
Silence is golden. Thank you very much. Pride goes before.
George.
A fall.
Sorry? Oh, sorry. George. Pride goes before.
A fall.
A fall is correct. Your turn, Akwa. Sorry, who's it? John. John. Now, the way to a man's heart.
Delicious meal.
Not my friend. The way to a man's heart
It's through the stomach.
Sorry?
Through the stomach.
It's through his stomach. It's correct. Now, tell the truth.
And the truth shall set you free.
No.
And shame the devil.
No. Oh, sorry. Put your hands together for him. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Now, Tibu, we must learn to walk before
we crawl.
No. We must learn to walk before
we run.
Okay, I will allow you. Before we can run. And for 3 points, listen to this one. Now, this certainly will be difficult, you know. Now, there is this statue, and this will be the last question in this round. There's this statue, which is located around Makola, in fact, at Makola. It's a renowned person's statue, which has been erected. This you can physically identify. Whose statue is that? Who is it? Paul? Chibu?
No, it's fine.
It's Paul?
It's Paul.
Oh, Chibu answered bonus.
No.
Sorry?
Main question.
It was a main question.
It was my question.
No, that's Paul Affair.
It was a main question I answered.
No, Chibu. It's Chibu.
It was a main question I just answered.
Chibu answered the main question.
Chibu answered the main question.
Tell you answered we must learn to walk before.
Yes, sir.
What was the main
It
question?
was a main question.
Paul!
The day Akasibi.
Sorry?
The day Akasibi.
This woman who was into politics and so on in Kwame Nkrumah's era. She's not the one here.
Okay.
Makola. Yes, who is that?
Takiteria.
Who?
Takiteria.
King Takiteria. King Takiteria, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we draw the curtain on the second round of the competition. End of round 2.
Simkaswo umbo Ghana wana tiba register ba la Ghana card la. Ghana card la ma.
Ukanyang enge call, mobile money, internet, la yela zozo, osanka register, osemla.
Osambo tu register, udie *404# la ho dollar, bama pale sela. Bawaso kuho, o Ghana card la number, o soyure, o mengayure, o dondabere, la ho de poka ko bura.
Bayamambo special code, total king service provider mina nlenho, ta deke ho nu dinhe machines la poen. O me han ye hotel la ho deke ho area la address king inde digital address la.
Di *404# la ho register ho simla na nanawa.
To sam botala ho bang la habar wasuma suma. O yi service provider la 100. Be NCA do my number wa 0800110622. Register ho sim card la na nanawa. La wa NCA to mita hi de nerva.
What do you want? Money to change your life? A brand new car? Your own house? An all-expense paid vacation for the family? Whatever you want, just dial the short code and watch GTV. It's your lucky day. Lucky Day TV show. Coming soon.
It is all about people and places. It is also about what they adore and adhere to. Yes, we are talking about culture and tradition. Danjua Festival, a festival of the chiefs and the people of Bimoba land, of northern Ghana and even beyond. Bikbira in Upper East region, as well as Bunkurugu and Nakpanduri in Northeast region, will be the cultural scenes of this event. In attendance will be the Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahamudu Baumia, the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Kingsford Babi, the Minority Leader, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, the Bokunaba Asigri Abugrago Azoka II, as well as the Paramount Chiefs of Nakpanduri, Na David Kansul, Bunkurugu, Alhaji Abubana Simon, Sankana, Na Pagra Nege Sakori Mona III, Bees Nab, Ambadkayela Mona, and all Bimoba chiefs. Host chief is Pipira Dana Nabada Zuri II. It will happen live at Pipira in Upper East region on February 26, 2022. It is all about development of Bimoba land and her people. Together, let's leave indelible mark on Ghana through Danshua.
At the end of the second round of the competition, Ebenezer Jan has 8 points. Kweku Tibu has 9 points. George Benator has 11 points. Emmanuel Aqua has 16 points. And now in the lead is Paul Aparimenta with 18 points.
Yes, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're entering the very final round. George. Yeah, George, Benator. Now, George, you start the very final round. Yeah? Let's see what happens here. And now, pursuant to the rules which regulate the conduct of the processes here, 3 of you would gain entry into the next round of the competition. That is the quarterfinal. You understand? Round 3, question 1. Venator, listen with the cocktail. Venator, what is atychiphobia? Atychiphobia. Atychiphobia. ATYCHI.
Fear of fighting.
Sorry?
Fear of fight.
Fear of fighting. Look, Venator.
Fear.
Jan?
Fear of failure.
Fear of failure is correct. Fear of failure is correct. What about phobophobia?
The fear of fear.
The fear of fear is correct. The fear of fear is correct. Now, this one is nosocomiphobia. What is it? Nosocomiphobia. Nosocome. Nosocomi. Nosocomiphobia. Nosocomiphobia. Who's there?
Fear of knowledge.
Sorry?
Fear of knowledge.
Look.
Pass.
Yes, Tibu.
The fear of being seen.
You don't want to be seen. So, how will you act? You dodge and so on. Fear of being seen. Paul!
Fear of Newtons.
Yes, Venator.
Fear of briefing.
Hey, now how are you going to live? Who fears that in the world? You understand? That certainly would be a ridiculous item. Yes.
Pass.
Next again.
Pass.
Who started this? Nosocomiphobia is a fear of hospitals. You understand? Fear of seeing a doctor. Fear of going to the hospital. Fear of going to the hospital. Now, this one is cacophobia.
Fear of ugly things.
Fear of ugliness is correct. Fear of ugliness is correct. Now, listen. The periodic table, also known as the periodic table of elements, it is a tabular display of the chemical elements, which are arranged by atomic number, by electron configuration, and recurring chemical properties. Now, I'll give you the symbol of an element, and you give me the name. The symbol here is MO. Big M, small o. What is it? Who is it? You, Chibu. Yes. Chibu. Yes, Paul.
Molybdenum.
Molybdenum is correct. Molybdenum is correct. But this one is Ti. You know it.
Titanium.
Sorry?
Titanium.
Titanium is correct. You teach science, Paul. You teach science in your school.
No, please.
Oh, yes. Titanium. Yes. Now, this one is CO.
Copper.
Copper. It is not copper. CO. Yes. So, Ebenezer. CO.
Cobalt.
Cobalt is correct. Cobalt is correct. This one is Ni. Ni.
Nion.
What? Neon. N-I, yes.
Lithium.
Sorry?
Lithium.
Lithium. Nook. Paul?
Nickel.
Nickel is correct. Applause. Thank you very much. Now this one is A-R.
Argon.
Sorry?
Argon.
Hey, who wrote this book? Tell me, very quickly. Venato. Chief the Honorable. You've read it.
Chief the Honorable.
No, you have a duty to read books. It ought to form part.
Haikoyama.
Haikoyama. Chief the Honorable Minister.
Tike Aluko.
Tihu.
TM Aluko.
No, but how many times? I think that it's a major question, and so I will not give you all the three. You understand? Because in any case, you said TK Aluko. You understand? You said TK Aluko. And then you said what again?
TM.
TM. The TM came later. Oh God, I think I have to deny you. Let's disqualify. Let us cancel this one. Let's cancel. Who wrote Mission to Kala? Yes, you again, Venato. For the avoidance of doubt. Who wrote Mission to Kala?
Chinua Achebe.
No?
Francis Ekwensi.
Oh no.
Sapran Ekwensi.
It's unfortunate. Benita Jan?
Peter Renlis.
No? Yes, Aqua?
Mongo Betty.
Mongo Betty wrote it. Mongo Betty wrote Mission to Kala. But who wrote? Why are we so blessed? Why are we so blessed?
They say Mongo Betty.
Mongo Betty this time he has disappeared.
Aikwe Ama.
Who is talking here? Who is talking?
Yes, sir. Aikwe Ama.
No, he says the same Mongo Betty.
Yes.
Who said the same Mongo Betty? And who says Aikwe Ama? Achibu, you still stick to Aikwe Ama?
Yes, sir.
You are correct. Put your Achibu, you are correct. You are perfectly right on this matter. But you see, arrow of gold. Arrow of gold.
Chinua Achebe.
Chinua Achebe. And narrow path. The narrow path. Who wrote it? The narrow path.
Usmanu.
Paul Usmanu is now part of the assemblage of renowned African writers. Usman Musa. Venato.
Chinua Achebe.
No? Yes.
Jed Anjira.
Anjira. Your boss says Usman, and so you want to tell him that Guayra. He's a strong man. Yes.
Is it Ngugi Wafiongu?
No, Ngugi Wafiongu. Did you start this one?
No, Paul started.
Tibu.
Ben Abdallah.
The narrow path. Francis Salome. Paul, let's deal with this one. You see, a very significant treaty was signed in 1928 in the political history of the Gold Coast, now Ghana. Which treaty is this?
1928.
Yes, it was signed in 1928. Formidable treaty.
Between which people?
Sorry? It occupies prominence in the history of this country. It was signed in 1928 in the political history. Which treaty is this? George?
Pass.
Yes. He says I should pass it to you. Mensagen. Yes.
Pass.
Aqua.
Pass.
Chibu.
No idea.
The Treaty of Formina. It is there. 1928. Now, Ignatius Kutu Echampo Ignatius Kutu Echampo.
I was about to say
He
it too.
was once head of state of Ghana. Now, he was born in a certain village in Ghana. What is the name of the village where Kutu Echampo was born?
What region?
I think it's the Brown region, the old Brown region.
Mim.
It's not Mim.
Try.
No? Yes.
Pass.
Trouble. Trouble.
Trouble! Oh, thank you. Echampo was born in Trouble, and you recollect, the historical events that, unfolded when he was overthrown as head of state and so on. He was taken back to Trouble. He was born there. He was asked to go back to Trouble. Listen to this one, Ebenezer Messenger. Listen. A resounding account of the Elvis indicates that there were two streams of Anglo migration to the positions where they presently live.
Yeah.
Anglo history. Now, the second Anglo migrants first settled in the open grassland area between the lagoon and the mouth of the Volta. Who founded the Anglo states?
Togwe Charlie.
I know what your mind wants, but it's unfortunate your mind is unable to reach that focal point. Apa?
Is it Agokoli?
No, our colleague did not do that. Who founded the Anglo states?
Togbesri.
Togbesri founded the Anglo states. Thank you very much, Kwekutibu. Okay, if the Wesleyan Methodists founded in Fantipim, which Christian mission founded at Isabel College? Last question. Chibu.
The Presbyterian.
No, second chance. If the Methodists founded in Fantipim.
The same Methodist.
No! Paul!
Anglican.
That is the end of the competition, ladies and gentlemen. And to my scoremaster for the scores.
Good morning. It's a good morning, and we serve you breakfast.
Not just any breakfast.
Sizzling helping.
And there's much more on offer on GTV Breakfast.
So what's your pleasure? Dan Votras here at that time of the morning.
You want it served buffet style, complimentary breakfast,
on-site restaurant,
or room service?
We've got you covered.
From Monday to Friday at 6 a.m.
with a trusted team.
So never skip breakfast.
On GTV Breakfast.
Hello viewers, this is a new season on Time with a banker and financial advisor. This new season will throw light on market conduct of financial institutions in general and also the rise of the consumer. Watch Time with your banker and financial advisor this and every Tuesday evening at 8:30 p.m. prompt with your host and presenter and banker Betty Ai.
It's learning time! If you just learn.
Hello, parents, children, and guardians. I bring you good news for kids in KG2 to B4. Remember the Ghana Learning Radio Reading Program? It is still airing. For the English lessons, tune into all GBC and community-based radio stations nationwide every Sunday from 2 to 3 p.m. The local language lessons are held on Saturdays 2 to 3 p.m. on your local GBC and community-based radio stations. Your favorite radio school teachers will continue to take you and your child through exciting, interactive, and easy-to-follow radio lessons. It is fun and educational. You don't want to miss it. Don't forget, Sundays 2 to 3 p.m. for English lessons and Saturdays 2 to 3 p.m. for local language lessons. Remember, COVID-19 is real. Stay safe while you continue learning. Don't forget to observe all the COVID-19 protocols and please facilitate enforcement by teachers in school. Ghana Learning Radio. Learn to read, read to learn on your local GBC and community-based radio stations nationwide. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Education, GES, GBC, and supported by USAID.
Repeat on Tuesdays.
At the end of the very final round of the competition, George Venator, Let Up Group Accra, had 11 points. Ebenezer Jan, Tema Community 12, had 13 points. Kweku Tibo Asen Yankomase in the Central Region had 14 points. Emmanuel Akwa of the University of Cape Coast had 21 points. And with 27 points, Paul Afariminta Tutor, Waponsem Senior High School, Dunkwa Onofin came tops.
Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. And so, in obedience to custom, I would invite all of you to put your hands together and celebrate. Champion of what you know, well-known individual, teacher of Waponsem Senior Secondary School. Welcome, Paul Afariminta. Thank you very much, and of course, the other contestant will wish you better luck next time. But of course, 3 of you have gained entry into the next round of the competition. I must say that the performance has been delightful. I would encourage you to put in more effort on the next occasion when you have the opportunity to participate in What Do You Know. On this note, and until the same time next week, when we bring you questions from archaeology, zoology, and environment, my producer, Francis Mensah, Kisla Buaji, Francis Rando, Collins Mensah, Samuel Logo, Christolite Ayinkra, Felix Zagoviade, Victoria, Greg Mengel, Sadina Mensah, Samuel Sotrofia, Frank Denchi, Kanjaga, Lagatin. This has been your quiz master, Dana Perieba, asking you here, and those of you out there, is what do you know?